Hi, I'm Rufus, and today I'm sharing with you all an Infinity Conquest done with my personal preference updated Loki list. It's a Loki collector beast list, but with a little bit of a twist from some of the pure bounce lists that you might see some other people running. Myself put in Sabu and Quinjet to give solid discounts to Agent Coulson, as well as obviously Snowguard and Loki. I think this is, in my opinion, generally the best way to play out this Loki deck, to have this second win condition being these big Coulsons, big birds, and having Loki basically be able to checkmate your opponent always if you have this Quinjet down. I think it's super powerful. And yeah, I mean, just double discounts are insane, I think. But otherwise, it plays very similar to a standard Loki deck. You're looking to do an early collector if you can. One thing that's a little bit different now that with Werewolf at 4 is, like, if you don't have a Sabu, you can beast your ones on 3 and then play Werewolf and a few jumps on 4, and it's still just a pretty solid card, though nowhere near as powerful as it used to be. Other than that, we have Rogue and Shang-Chi. They just provide us counterplay to huge cards like Blob or ongoing decks that can be really tricky if you don't have these two cards and perhaps aren't good to Loki, right? Your Blob's going to be always smaller than your opponents if you're looking at. Similarly, you're almost never going to pull off a Tribunal combo unless you hit the nuts with a Loki. So yeah, hope you enjoy. The games are actually really intense, especially if you make it later in the Conquest, so definitely watch it through if you're interested in playing Loki and how I play the deck. I do apologize if I'm a bit quiet at times, or if I am seeming a bit tired, or just like silences, because I did record this very, very late at night. So I did make a few mistakes here and there. I think I noted all the mistakes though, so I'm pretty happy about that I realized I made mistakes and wasn't just making it. But yeah, otherwise I'll stop myself from rambling. I'll let you take a look at the games. I hope you all enjoy. Definitely like and subscribe before you even watch it, because that's the best way to support me, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. Got another one. It's not really achieving much here. I do fill myself up mid, which is not ideal. Alright, so even though I can do this, I just lose to Jeff mid, right? Yeah, it's going mid sucked. Could've buried the right. There's no way to know this is how it was gonna end up. But I did have control over where to put the bear. Yeah, they're just turn 1 snapping. That could go Sarah noob, but it is a smart thing to do when you're against a better player. So you reduce the amount of games your opponent can use to outplay you. I'm gonna snap with 2 collectors here. I'll have to watch out for this Valkyrie, but that's fine. Likely they have Lockjaw, I'm guessing. Maybe a bunch of Jeffs. Sure. Put the collectors in bar here. And put my other collector in middle. Should have put Muriel here, I guess. I was worried about board space. So I do this now, give up the Quinjet bonus for a turn. After trying to squeeze a werewolf, but I think I'll play for Loki or Coulson out here. Move 2 Thors are gonna try and outpower me, looks like. Does mean I need to get power here. Not the best top decks here. I think I'm gonna hold the Mirror Hill to bring this back here. Give myself some board space to do stuff with. Maybe they're going a vision. Be a little bit spooky. Losing Quinjet hurts a bit. Okay, but the reality is they move both middle, it's plus 16. I'm gonna get plus 12 here, so I go up to 20. Plus 3. I go for Valkyrie, I'll win the side lanes. Plus 15, right? $23, if they move both visions mid, it's 22. There's ways I lose, but I'll play it. So I do both visions by 1. So unfortunately Valkyrie does not do it. Math OP. Yeah, important to do these so I can end up with these first, so I can end up with the werewolf mid. Looks like it's just standard Lockjaw with Ravonna and Valkyrie. I don't know what their goal is to run. I did have a Ravonna list from earlier this season with like Iron Man, Jubilee stuff. But definitely no Valkyrie. This is a new experience for me. I'll do the Nico copy. Copying Zabu is not the worst. Basically wait to see if they have Lockjaw before I snap. I'm definitely staying, but my goal here will be to Loki on 4 with the Snow Guard and try and empty my hand as fast as possible. Double Zabu certainly helps. Don't even need to worry about too much about clogging because of New York. So I'm just playing to these 2 lanes.
Face the might of Asgard.
Minions. Don't need to save my Sean for a Lockjaw. So I'm just gonna go for a Loki this turn. Try and play out as much as their hand as I can. It looks like they don't have many 4s. I don't know how effective this will be, but we'll at least get to learn a bit more about their deck. Or not. They're running Professor X is something we learned. Very interesting. Okay, we'll give them a discounted Odin. They'll have Werewolf Valkyrie, it's a little bit spooky. I think this is still the best play though.
To me!
They're on 16 here. I also need to put enough here. There's 17 there. $17 here. There's worlds where I lose to like the Valkyrie stuff instead, for sure. I'm not gonna think about that. I'll have to play around this prof more. Turn 4 prof on the Thor lane is definitely a scary thing. We're good with the Valkyrie play. Alright, and see you in the next one. Very interesting deck. Alright, we are going into the second game of our Infinite Conquest of Loki. This time we are facing a Sparrow. This is a start I will heavily consider snapping with. Alright, well now I won't, because Loki being pulled out as the car is terrible for me. Sabu, Snugart are both good. Okay. Death is fine-ish. I need a Shang-Chi now to deal with that. My hand is very small, so it's very hard to snap this. But the fact that they can Venom and stuff middle now to get a ton of value off his death is also extremely scary. A Destroy is an iffy matchup. A lot of times it's better to Shang-Chi them than anything else. But their Killmongers can deal a lot of damage. We are not a Falcon deck, so we're a little bit more resilient to that. But I'm gonna go Coulson here. Just to get a bigger hand for the Loki. Can contest this death middle if it's just the collector in that situation then. Seems like their hand's a little bit awkward if they had to deathlock there. He said they can play a null this turn. Do get our Sean, which is really nice. Do we ever prof here? I don't think so. Kinda wish I Loki'd the turn before now. I feel like I might just have to go for this. Hope that whatever they destroy doesn't end up over here. Well, even if X23 goes there, should be okay. Alright, one by one. Just this. And I'll wait a little bit and then I'll snap it. Since they have priority, they should always win. Unless they have some way to get into here, which they should not. They also should not have a Goliath, most likely. Hoping they would snap me here. Alright, I'll snap them like halfway. Don't want to wait the whole timer. Just want to make sure they don't mix up their play. But I think the fact that we have Loki backing up the Shang-Chi means we should be good.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
Zola, but aren't they just gonna lose? I mean, they definitely dodged a Shang-Chi. Unless they thought the Zola would add it to the Prophet's line. I'm a little bit confused. Finding they have Zola for free is good. We also found out they had Hulkbuster. Carnage was kind of a given. Alright, so Carnage, Hulkbuster, Null, and one other card we don't know about. This does make their death free, but I do have Loki and Sean here. Which is a good start for sure. I have to danger room now to figure out if I have a chance of winning there. Not having Werewolf or Collector here is certainly unfortunate though if I want to go the Shang-Chi route. Yeah, I'm losing the Coulson is awful. Buffs up their death and all.
Enough said, bub.
I'm just gonna go for a Loki this turn. I just need a God Loki or something. Interesting, they put Deadpool there. I guess that's the only way they could guarantee it. And man, into top deck Collector feels bad for sure. I missed out on death, unfortunately, so I think I'm dead. Maybe there's some weird world where I can get a no priority Killmonger off. This is a tough matchup for sure. Because if you miss on their death and null, you honestly can't come back with Loki. Which is one of the strengths normally of the deck. The missing card was Wolverine. That I was thinking about earlier. Killmonger, but does that beat just death? Or even just solo middle? No, right? I guess I can get double value by doing this. Just land somewhere here, maybe I could win. It's asking for too much for one cube. Way too much. If I had a death I would stay or null. I'd make a play similar to that and try and maybe win the 50-50s. Dwarf an early Quinjet over to Snow Guardian because I top deck Collector. Play Snow Guard here so I can turn off the Tillin. I think with this hand I turn off the Tillin. So my opponent's hand's pretty clunky, right? Killmonger's turn counteracts me, right? Oh, nothing? Set up this, by the way, so I could pick up these middle. I mean, I can't just let them get away with doing nothing for 3 turns. I have to snap here. If they Killmonger me, it feels bad. But they don't, I'm just in a beast here and be in a really good spot, I think. So Killmonger at this point is kind of weak. I have a decent chance of getting Rogue and Sean. One of those two can stop an early null. Right, I feel like they could stay if they go like X23 Killmonger. That seems weak to me. They still have buffed cards in hand. I feel like the biggest they can do here is like a Hulkbuster, which is 7. I might have to fill a lane. That's fine. To ensure that Wolf doesn't come out, but I think that's fine. The fact that I dodge a big Killmonger here is pretty nice, although killing the Quinjet kind of sucks. Yeah, so I have to leave a werewolf there, which means I have to stack a lane here in order to win. So I'm gonna put Sabu over here to hedge. And 9, 13 here, and 2 here. Their death is only 1 cheaper, their null is 4. And I don't see it unless they're holding back a ton of cards to surprise me. They're trying to snipe this werewolf. Just didn't move it.
Victory.
Just definitely the play there, so I can guarantee the vault, right? This is a free snap, right? So we're going to high stakes next round. I'm at 9. It's not a free retreat for me. I think I always snap here. Losing 1 is the same as losing 2, essentially. Right? If I retreat for 1, they still have to win 4 in a row to beat me. Same as if they win 2. But the difference is they get the... I'm gonna do this so I can try and get Rogue. Hopefully I'll get something smaller, like Maria Hill or Snowguard, but I want to dig through my deck more for sure. So I'll just eat the beast. Bounces these back is pretty good. Plus there's Sean, important to remember. So actually they run no null with Sean instead, right? That feels bad for sure. Let's pump up their death for free. That was a smart play for priority for them. I'm surprised they put this one middle as well. It doesn't surprise me as much, I guess. Do this so I don't die to something random here. Although, what's the biggest thing they can do there? Exactly, Hulkbuster X23. Yeah, let's play around that. Collector is a decent pull, it gives me the ability to challenge middle. Hopefully we get some reasonable stuff off of them. That means I can't challenge middle anyways. Maybe I should just send this over here. Hopefully I got their Sean for middle. This one's here by 1. This one's here by 18 by 2. Actually can't play this, doesn't do anything. Variety of stuff I lose to because I have a free death, but this is the best I can do. Try and flip all the lands. This can go here because it's gonna get buffed up right by the collector, Coulson. Yeah, they want death here. It's unfortunate for me. I don't think I had a way to beat death here. That is not death. Okay, we're good. No death drawn from that. Alright, close it out. Tough matchup, but managed to virtually 10-0, but 9-0. I'll see you guys in the next set of games. Alright, we're going into game 3 versus Mustachio. They are a Thanos gamer, which notably should be a good matchup. Big house is good for us. So let's play from there. This is a good hit, but I don't have anything to hit in my hand currently. I think I just go with a Loki here. Dark Dimension is notably bad for me. No stones means I probably will snap him here. Especially with Savage Land working there. How much space I have. I just need to play enough here so I don't die to Prof. Call it a day. I do have to watch out for my hand space here. I might sneak Coulson into Dark Dimension for that reason. I do have to watch out for Shadow Kings in a lot of these lists. Limestone. Yeah, that would be the reason they stay here. Six here to be a Prof. Play this mid so I have hand space to Coulson next turn. They're sure taking their time. Okay, this might be a dynamite. Something they don't want me to Shang-Chi or similar. I just go ahead and I play Loki here. Makes me more resilient to even Shadow King, right? Expect a dino layer though. Maybe we can steal an Alliath. Just Alliath away to Dark Dimension. They moved something that's intriguing. Division there. Oh, notably, I did not steal anything that good. The Blob is not very good here. Being said, this being moved here doesn't win. I'm gonna do something. Like this. Shows if they move this here and then they blob, I lose, right? I think I just have to leave, unfortunately. Oh wow, they retreated. Okay. Actually could never win here. Guess I didn't see how to. Maybe it just wasn't dynamite, right? It's close, I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to leave there. Just because this theoretically should be a good matchup, which is why I leave there. It just depends what build of Thanos are on. Beagle's pretty nice. So I get discounted. They got my Shang-Chi or Rogue here, most likely. Could have got the Beast, but it's fairly unlikely. Right, and that both of those counter this double dino. If I Coulson, I don't get a top deck. Notably. Which I desperately want. So I'm just gonna play out a beast here. Or I might just rogue this. I'm gonna rogue here. Maybe I can bait them to dino. And then Shawn it. Power Stone is super weak. I might just snap this now. Or I might wait for this Vesuvius flip. And snap this. So I should be able to get this energy next turn. And they didn't ramp this turn. Yeah, so they're always losing it. They don't know if I can get the energy this turn. This is a good player, I can tell. So we're gonna take advantage of that. And snap them even if I don't have the strongest hands. Just based on their bad hands. Bad Thanos hands. Obviously, pass here. Or it's decent for them, but it's also decent for me. Depends. It's better for them if they get out on turn 1, right? because then they can ramp out into a 5-on-3. And notably keeps Dino large, which is another card that we know is in their deck. It's really good if they're the Lockjaw version. To give some free things to shuffle in. I do have Collector and I have decent cards here. So I don't think I'd ever leave on a snap here. Space down. Doesn't mean they get free ramp this turn. Excuse me. I definitely want to set up some werewolf shenanigans next turn. Do this. I'm gonna have 6 mana next turn. I think I just played Shin then. Then I go werewolf, double these, right? And then I can set up a beast maybe. They are taking their sweet time. Go for reality, so they don't have any more Nors. Time, so they're just trying to ramp something, right? Intriguing. They actually don't play their Nor, their Genie this turn. Do this, still have a word slot left. Werewolf ends up on Baxter, which is what I want. Oh no, I wanted to end up on Baxter. We get ruined by Profa. First we have to take Doc Ock, notably fine. Because I did play Werewolf there. That being said, I'm a little bit low on space. I can just beast those back up. And play a second collector. I would say it's pretty good. I don't think it's worth playing this one. It's 2 extra power mid. That means I can't put Werewolf mid. Werewolf's probably never going mid though, right? My hand's not being filled. We have priorities, so we beat X. Probably not next deck for running Doc Ock though, notably. I'm also set up to beat Vision in every lane, notably. We're looking for a top deck Sean though. Okay, I can rope this blue marble now. 50-50. Oh, they do take Prio here, which is mildly annoying. But I can fight for every lane. Actually, I have priority. No way they ever stay here. Especially with the rogue 50-50. You want the most power middle, right? They know I have the rogue. Yeah. They're just hoping that they would be far enough ahead here. Thinking that I couldn't fight for over here since I couldn't bring the werewolf back over there. Pretty good win, no Loki. Getting a cube there from that snap, I mean, this was a good snapper. My Shrine, Coulson and werewolf here. Their draft was kind of nice. Solid card to play. Draft always is here. Guess it's a beneficial location. Gauge is intriguing because it's really good into Soulstone. I'm gonna snap here. I'm gonna be able to play a 5-on-4. They might stay if they have like Dino maybe for. But I'm putting them on having to ramp this turn, right? I think we can beat it a lot of the time with a Sean in hand. That might have been a free retreat. I think that was round 4. Maybe I was supposed to snap early. Because we had a tied round. Yeah. Not really any value that you gain there. Other than just making them leave a little bit earlier. Rickety is better for the Doc Hawk deck. Maybe they turn it off? No, they're just destroying stuff. This is certainly a set of locations. I think I just have to play collector mid regardless. Valley's gonna respawn everything. Sure. So I still have, we'll have one extra turn here. If that turns into Rickety. If it doesn't turn to Rickety, I can probably get away with a snap. Good Loki here just for 3 cards. I think Coulson's a little bit better. Just playing it in the bridge means it comes back from Valley of the Hand, right? I want a bigger hand for this Loki. Nice. Basically just pulling them out for having bad stone rows. That's honestly a huge weakness of Thanos in his current state. So when he has bad stone draws, he has some real bad stone draws. It's good I can set up Beast. Here, get minus some ninja value, get some werewolf value. There we go, now he's got something. Only took 20 years. Snow Guard here actually clogs up my hand too much. Honestly, I think I just play Cloak. Play it here so they can't get free ninja value in DC. It's just like Jeff with just one card. I would definitely play almost any stone over Jeff. I play for Collector here. Thinking about moving stuff and bouncing the Cloak lane, but it seems silly. I need Sean, Rogue, or Loki here to have a chance winning. 3 out of my 6 cards. Need them by turn 5. Need to make sure I don't clog my hand here. Sean is great. If I play this here, I clog my hand, right? They're snapping me. Because I have Sean, I can probably stay. So I will. If they go double vision, it could be a bit tricky. You guys stay. I could be setting up Larval here though. In that case, I'd be in trouble, right? Alright, I'll leave. If I had Loki, I would definitely stay too. It's unfortunate. I just can't beat Larval, so I'll leave. My hand's kind of awkward. Them having free cloning bats and getting multiple visions could be bad. Squirrels. Play Quinjet first since I have Collector. Don't mind bouncing back Quinjet. Pegasus is a little bit better for them, but I have a decent hand, honestly, for it. Definitely not snapping into them with this, but I will stay in on their snap. So I can get a lot of value off as a Snow Guard and Collector and Werewolf, right? And if they dock me, no matter where they dock me, I get reasonable value, except on the right, I guess. Marvel is fine. It's actually surprisingly weak. Move Werewolf here is an issue. Probably fine because I get to go here, right? Into Beast. It's also could be a Rogue Snapper. No, I'm the Rogue. Oh, no ramp and they stayed well. That's crazy to me, honestly. Sure if this will proc before it moves to werewolf. I think just go this turn. Fills my hand. It should give me priority. So I can turn off a Shuri slab. He's moving, it's unfortunate. I'll avoid it. Middle is hard to win if I do this play. I probably just don't do that play, right? Just play Ronin. And call it a day. Kinda wanna do this. Do this, and call it a day. Stops him from doing any funky vision stuff. Oh, I guess I could have done it the other way around, but I didn't want to be shrink shootable. Do a Ronin. Some buffs, give some buff to squirrels, so I don't really like that. Just do this. Buff of the collector. Actually, I shouldn't buff of the collector, just this. Some above, vision everywhere. I may move vision here and blob somewhere. This will beat the vision. Yeah, that's what I mean by this deck kind of dumps on Thanos. That you have consistently good draws, and when you Loki, you can go over the top. But they do not. They're very inconsistent, and they're trying to bring you into a big cube game essentially. So if you avoid losing that big cube game, you should be fine in that matchup. Alright, we'll see you in the next one. Game 4. Infinity Conquest with Loki. Notably, we are into another Thanos gamer, which in general is a reasonable, probably slightly favored matchup, depending on the build. Second Thanos gamer in the row. Don't really want to destroy any of my cards here, so I am going to skip the Nico. Luckily, I'll just go Coulson into a Loki, unless I find something better to draw. That should be like a collector. Fun thing I can do here, I can... Now we're just gonna pass because we're behind. So let's make their turn kind of awkward though. Yeah, since I had no early game, I cannot snap this by any means. They do have potentially Reality Stone for here. I think I will consider snapping here though, just because of how awkward that was for them. They're forced to Reality here, and I get a good Loki off. Timestone, so they double ramped here. Their Shang-Chi is very nice. I have to dodge their Profex, notably. I'm gonna put... biggest dino here. They're snapping me. I'm definitely staying. Debating putting Thanos here. They might be playing for here. Is a potential thing. Right? Playing stuff here and playing Prof. Let's do this. I was hoping for less stuff there. I should have put the dino there, probably. It's reality. So I'm going to be a little bit off here. Thought they would just play one stone. I just need to leave, right? Unfortunately. I should have just played the dino there. I mean, I thought they would prof, to be completely honest. Just reality I could have beat if I just went dino or even just Thanos, right? This is bad. I threw it. The last thing you want to do is be losing big cube games. I thought they would never snap just reality here because it's such a weak play. I thought they were gonna prof themselves. I guess you never do that, Sam. Misplay by me for sure. Do this. It's 4 to hand. Very good. Oh, they could prof me this turn. Snap here. Turning off Elysium I think is very good. I need to start winning some cubes back. Oh, a bit unfortunate that I don't know what that is, but it's fine. Can snow guard this next turn, mess up their turn. Maybe I should have done it now since this was their stone turn, right? For Rogue or Sean. Wow, that's so lucky from them. That keeps them in the game for sure. Should have gone for Snow Guard. Return priority. 50-50 at Rogue or Sean. They just had prof. Oh, snapping blob. Can't beat it. Such a weird prof, man.
Escaped.
Very psychotic play. Alright, basically I need to get them into a 4 cube game ASAP. Otherwise I'm just gonna be unable to win this game. Jeff. Only thing that makes sense there. Rally's fine. Man, I'm just missing so many of my key cards here. Do this into Beast. I feel like I should snap here, and maybe I'm misplaying by not snapping. Oy. That's mildly annoying. Hand feels so weak, man. I'm just gonna get profed here. And the fact that they got priority here sucks so much. I'm definitely staying. Go to -2 here, I go to 0. So just prof here. It's ties. Okay, this is fine. Just staying means that I win. Means that it's max cubes, so no reason to leave here. This brings me to 10 here, 5 here, and boom. No reason to Loki, I guess. Oh, but it's the most power, right? Is this? Alright, so I'm good. Big one. Nothing new. Just Shantry again.
Victory.
Surprised they didn't play the Soulstone middle, honestly. That's if they're going for the aeroplane line. I prefer retreat here, so do they notably. Osmosis is pretty bad for me. The Nico draw is very good. He said I only got half the draw here. I do get Collector Loki though, which always is great.
This land is always changing.
They have my Sean in hand, so they can only have the Rogue. Everything else is kind of useless for them. District X. Snap on the Loki here. Collector goes to 8, which is still under Sean range. They get to start playing out their cards for cheap. Quinjet, okay, so they have District X Quinjet cards. I'm gonna say that their deck is probably better than the District X. I guess we'll find out. I definitely don't want to Doc Ock. I could Doc Ock here. I think it's just more value to do these, right? Especially since I have priority. Don't think we ever prof here. I could prof here. Allows me to play Jeff next turn. Plus 4. Could lose. I think with Sean I don't need to prof. Just take priority. Right now, did we just beat Blob? So guarantee pull Abomination. $16 here. Even if this flips, if they move and it flips, it could be an issue. I think I have to move vision here. Looks really funny, but I think it's correct. Okay, so don't pull, but we're running over here, right? Just full castle roll. Alright, now we're in a situation where we need to win one of the next 2 games. But getting these 4 cube wins are super huge. Especially that first one. Going into high stakes. Otherwise I'd be playing high stakes at such a big disadvantage. Yeah. I can play into Shuri's Lab with Beast in deck, right? Ideally smaller stuff is good for Shuri's Lab. I have his armor too, which is nice. But they did have a decent start with Mind Stone and a card draw. And play a Collector, not on the Shuri's Lab. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping for a way to turn off Shuri's Lab. Because vision there is super problematic, right? The card draw, I don't even know if it's worth it. I think I just play out you into Loki on curve, right? Reality is fine by me. Well, maybe I go for Sean instead. Though it's pretty weak into prof. Just go for Loki here so I can't be profed. Technically they could prof me here. Then they could die to their own draft, right? We see a vision here. A lot of solid options. Ideally I want to dodge Sean, which is probably what's happening middle. So I'm gonna do this. They play like dino stuff, maybe I can do this next turn. Arrow is fine. Alright, I do have to think that this can hit Beast is an issue, right? Can I beat Vision on both sides? But also they can move Jeff mid, which probably kills me, right? I can do this. This. Hitting Beast is game losing then, right? What's this? I think this is the best I can do. Hope that I hit Snow Guard. Right. That's probably not enough. I think this goes to tiebreaker now, right? Ouch, I barely lose. Oh, I mean, Beast wouldn't have worked on the other side, right? I needed their draft to win there. Our final game. Sucks because I had a decent hand there. But what can you do? Alright, double collector game. Hopefully we can do something here. Another drawstone, spooky. Can't play it in Clintar. This goes over here. Snowguard probably goes in Clintar. Need a Loki for this double collector to be worth it though. Them turning off Onslaughts is great. I'm very surprised they would do that with Dino and Blue Marvel in their deck. Nexus means I'm pretty dead to Blob a lot of the time. Fortunately. Unless I can somehow throw a Pariah onto a Sean, I guess. At least me weak into Sean, right? Oh, this is unfortunate. Oh, this is the only play I have. If they prof me, I could be dead. Have to do this, hope that they blob. And that my guy will be big enough. I could just arrow and win though. Sucks, but it's the only play I got, right? Also, I want to try and go for a rogue as well. Seems silly. Oh baby, they went for the blob. So we got him, right? I don't know if they've seen my Sean this whole game. It's possible they said it didn't exist. Alright, we got it.
Victory.
What a tight matchup, man. Super tiring. But we have one more to go. See you. Catch you guys in the next one. Alright, we are into the last game of Infinity Conquest. Round 5 versus Adam. They are notably not playing Thanos. Start with a Quinjet opening. Playing our Loki deck. Sabu Loki. Coming off a super close game. Against Thanos. I don't think I want anything copied. I'm gonna look for the draw, I think. Alright, we're up against what looks like Lockdown with the storm here. That's definitely a matchup that I want to get a Loki versus. In order to stop double flooding, I think I'm going to do this. Also do this. And then Hawk next turn is totally an option. I think that's better. This gives me a higher chance of getting the Loki. Negasonic. This is the second time I've seen this Negasonic deck. It really intrigues me. That floods this turn as well, but I can Hawk it to free them up. So I'm totally fine with that. I'm gonna kill Snowguard and play out the Sabu. Hopefully next turn we can get into these locations. I do have a Rogue for a Miss Marvel middle as well. Potentially. Psylocke is intriguing. You have to do this and hope that I get something decent off of them. Miss Marvel won't buff over here, unfortunately. Not gonna snap, not knowing their deck, and yeah, it seems pretty powerful. Knowing their Shadow King for free is really nice. Like I said, I am very far behind on the left and tied everywhere else. I can Truff here. And then Miss Marvel does buff over here. Do I beat Eliath? I do not beat Eliath, this is the issue, right? I think I'm gonna leave here. I feel like this is a good enough matchup that I won't leave when I die to Eliath. Oh shoot, I do beat Eliath because of Lizard. Oh shit. Alright, I should have thought about the Lizard, but I shrunk the Lizard, which beats Eliath. Shit. That's actually really dumb of me. I think I beat everything else as well. Alright, think about your plays, chat. Use your whole timer. I don't do this enough. I'll do this just on the Coulson, I think. I'm gonna get cheap Coulson stuff as one of our win conditions, right? Yeah, this looks like the Psylocke Legion deck that I've seen going around on occasion. This is a little bit tempting, but I think it's just... Yeah, I should make sure I set up for Miss Marvels on the side, right? Always, if I can. Lizard's pretty bad for them, honestly. This is tempting as well. This here. I have my Miss Marvel to follow up. I can shrink the mid. game early. Need to shrink them here, right? Oh, this is better because I can get a Jeff. Good. Only 2 cubes, but 2 cubes back. Couldn't have gotten otherwise. Iron Lad in your Lizard deck is certainly a choice. But it's really more like Lizard in the Iron Lad deck. Usually Nebula goes here, so I should be learning to put Murray Hill over here instead, honestly. Just generally worse for my opponent. He said it's not great for me either, at least with his hand. I will snap if I get a Loki there. A Loki. Just gonna do this. Demon over there is pretty good. I have a decent hand regardless. Maybe a Storm middle? Seems weird to Storm the Collector lane. Sonic, sure. Alright, just go for this. We see a Miss Marvel here. We're in a rough spot. Yeah. Don't actually have the Rogue here, right? They can Shadow King this, notably. Take the random card. They're giving themselves more turns. Intriguing. Turn it off, but it probably throws if I turn it off, right? Even though my stuff dies mid, right? I don't really want to put 2 Shadow Kingable stuff in the same spot. I'm just gonna do this. Are they playing a Legion there? I do beat that. Oh no, I don't beat it. I'll lose to it just barely, right? Blob I beat. I can shang it. I'm not gonna snap here. They say I have an Alliath. Super cheeky Alliath they do though. I think I'll just take the 2 cubes.
It's clobbering time.
I think they leave by snap. Maybe they don't. This is a matchup I'll take a little bit slowly, because there's a lot of things to consider. Especially with like Negasonic priority, Miss Marvel buffs. Like ideally I want to set myself up so I get the same Miss Marvel buffs they do, right? Okay, they are running Prof, good to know. I can drop this Goose mid. There's no reason to now. Drop it over here. And rogue them, right? When it comes to it. So they have all these 2s, but they're not trying them, I guess. have no way to fill here, which usually I do. Storm.
Wind, aid my hand.
Turn off that location. To Loki, maybe? Still need way higher room value, right? The issue I'm running into here. Mysterious sucks. Wow, that sucks too. That is probably a leave. Fortunately. It's fine. It's not even a free retreat. That's the issue, right? I'm just gonna take it. I'm not gonna try and do this finicky math. Trying to figure out if it's worth it or not. Like it really depends on how many 2-cubers we're each gonna get in the coming sets as well. This is usually better for me. Notably, my hand kind of sucks. They could set up a storm here. Storm now. I want anything that adds cards to my hand. That is not it. I think I just have to take the 2-card Loki. This way I don't get profed, right? Or just take the leave here because of prof. I think I'll stay. It's close there. I'm out of space. That was probably a bad stay. Right, because they're just gonna play Miss Marvel stuff. I should have left. I need a beast here if I'm gonna be in any position to win. For some reason I thought the ordering would be different or something here. I don't know. It's gonna grow 3 times more. It's a 6, so I do win with a Miss Marvel potentially. Like we're roguing their Miss Marvel. Hold on. Oh, let's do some maths here, yeah? And do this turn, right? They go to 10, 11, this turn, 13. I'm gonna go to 14 and 7, they're only 6. If they don't play Negasonic, this is gonna win. I think I have to do this now so I don't get Goliath. Yeah, Negasonic could be an issue. Right, because now I get Goliath. They could leave, but they're not gonna leave right on the 1 and whatever. I should have left here. It's really late at night and I'm playing poorly. So I'm in a position where if I get snapped, I have to stay most of the time. And I showed the rogue for free. Does not feel great. I'm gonna play into Lockjaw here. Just around the Agent Coulson, I think.
Wind, aid my hand.
And the Rogue. Jeff is a huge gut here, honestly, from a random pull. Our priority, so I don't have to worry about Negasonic here. Gamora is a good pull. Okay, that Negasonic doesn't do anything. This goes mid. This goes here. So I can try and fill up for the lizard. Tied there. Winning. This beats Miss Marvel. Let's shove here, right? Okay, retreat now, gamer. Retreat now, gamer. Retreat. Since I don't have to do maths. Because I can't move the Jeff here, right? One or two games left. Having Collector here is very solid. Really want a Loki. And Nebula. So they're gonna storm there, almost certainly. Take my 2 draws here. Having this in the Quinjet lane is fine. Bouncing the Quinjet lane is fine. This is debatably a snap. I think I'll wait to see for sure if I draw this Loki though. I don't think they'll leave. Storm to mid. That's intriguing.
Aid my hand.
I think I'm gonna Snow Guard to turn that off in case they stick a Miss Marvel in there. Gonna go here, this goes here. If it's Miss Marvel, I'll snap them. Not Miss Marvel. Doom, yikes. That's a terrible pull for me. But Loki is a great draw. I don't know, we're going for it. Not filling here for sure. Depends what we hit, right? Okay, they're not able to get the way out room, which is huge. And the Doom is great for me. Yeah, I think I'm good now, right? I do this and this. They do a second Doom, this wins. I could do this, this, and it's safer. Speed second Doom.
Doom rules all.
Huge, 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 huge. There we go, Infinity Conquest of Loki. Makes me 3 for 4. I did lose an 8-cuber in the first game of Loki. And subsequently, but very nice. Lockout deck, meet Loki. I hope you guys enjoyed. Sorry if I was a bit quiet this one. It is almost 3 a.m. where I am. So commentary is not going to be the best. I do think the gameplay was pretty solid outside of some misplays I pointed out, including the leave in this first game, but because I want to rush to edit this, I'm going to call it now. Hope you all enjoyed. Like and subscribe. So if you made it this far, definitely drop a comment. And I will catch you all when I'm back. Peace.